haven't met anyone that wants to have Alzheimer's. Is that right? No one wants to have Alzheimer's. And Alzheimer's doesn't develop quickly. In fact, some people might think it does because they suddenly start to have some lack of memory, they start to have a few things, but it actually hasn't developed quickly. It's developed over a long time. See, what we do in our 20s is revealed on our 40s. What we do in our 40s is revealed in our 60s. What we do in our 60s is revealed in our 80s. And in my last lecture, I drew our brain, and I'm going to draw it again. And we're looking at the prefrontal cortex, and I'm sure you'll remember that the prefrontal cortex has 4 functions, and these 4 functions basically go down when someone has Alzheimer's. So when someone has Alzheimer's, how's their intellect? It's not very good, is it? How are their reasoning powers? Not very good. How is their judgment? Terrible. And so as you can see, that when someone has Alzheimer's, the part of the brain that is directly affected is the prefrontal cortex. And because the intellect and reason and judgment are gone, the decisions are terrible. In fact, I have people come to me saying, I woke up in the middle of the night, my wife was gone, I went outside, I saw her walking down the main road with no clothes on. Another man said, I woke up, my wife wasn't there, she's in the next door's yard taking their clothes off the clothesline and putting them on. And strange things, their reason, their intellect and their judgment is not working. So the million-dollar question is why? Because Proverbs 26 verse 2 states that the curse causeless shall not come. It's Old English. It basically means no problem, no depression, no Alzheimer's, no dementia happens without a cause. There is always a cause. And in the little book, The Ministry of Healing, I love that formula. She says in the case of sickness, the cause should be ascertained. This is on the 2nd page in the chapter, The Physician, the Educator. Cause should be ascertained. So how do you ascertain the cause? There's one way to ascertain the cause, and that is the history. The history. And we are what we are because of our history. So you have a clear look at the exposure to chemicals.